Yeah, so our company Consensus has been very prominent since the start of the Ethereum ecosystem. I can attest that JP Morgan was there right from the start before public mainnet was even launched.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the new Road Order book. The new Road Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And we have Bitcoin and cryptos moving up. But guys, we know this is open interest time. It's the same game every single month. Like I stated, guys, we're going to have pumps and dumps. Do not allow the dips to scare you. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But guys, we see they still are pushing down the yields. If yields stay this low, we will be fine. Now, don't forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, volume, Tether, USDC, and then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Still, the repo is over $2 trillion, which is absolutely amazing. You know, when they first started the repo, I was giving you the news every single day, and we see how far this repo has become. The manipulation is out of this world. But we know the central banks can get away with it, because not too many people understand finances. They are too distracted. Now we have the Fed is going to be meeting at the end of the month, raising rates again. But Jerome has stated they've already priced in this next rate hike. But we also know the ECB is going to join the party, raising rates and running off the balance sheet. And guys, do not forget it's Shemitah year. Nothing should surprise you, not even CERN. And like I stated in my Patreon, guys, I'm going to do a video on all the events that are going on, all the distractions. Guys, we know the NWO has to run that money in the back door in order to build this 4th industrial revolution, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. Remember, Shemitah, it's time to build. And then, guys, we have Grayscale, picked up a little more. So don't forget, guys, this is open interest, and make sure you're paying attention to their allocations. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, we have Joe Lubin from Consensus, former Ethereum co-founder, says JP Morgan was there from the beginning. Guys, make sure you watch my videos in my description, the must-watch videos. Federal Reserve 2.0 on blockchain, because we clearly see that JP Morgan was there from the beginning. Not just JP Morgan, but also Microsoft. We know these big corporations and big banks have been funding crypto from the beginning. And remember, DeFi is what? The new banking. And guys, we have Jed McCaleb, the founder of Mt. Gox. Nothing happens to Jed, where everybody is falling to the wayside. And during the time of the collapse of Mt. Gox, there was a CEO. She was in Singapore, a CEO of a Bitcoin exchange. And she ended up dying. They called it a suicide, then they changed it. But the name of that company was called First Meta, or Meta First. I forgot which one, you have to look it up. But guys, you can't make this stuff up. And then Jed McCaleb becomes the mastermind of XRP. And he's been selling XRP like crazy with no issues. Also, you don't hear anything about David Schwartz. And if you remember Liberty Reserve, which was before Bitcoin, any of the cryptocurrencies, I did a video on this. Look at the founders' names of Liberty Reserve. I don't believe in any coincidences. Now we have Hobie secures FinCEN license. Also, we have Polygon join Solana and bringing Web3 to smartphone. And in 3 years, guys, holograms are going to replace the hardware that we have right now. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. And lastly, we have Virginia's Fairfax County commits $35 million to Van Eck Crypto Lending Fund. And somebody must got the message in Fairfax, Virginia about the fourth industrial revolution. First, we saw their police retirement fund being invested in blockchain and crypto. Now, Van Eck's new finance income fund. The fund offers short-term lending arrangements with crypto companies, platforms, and businesses. Now, we know USDC is the chosen stablecoin for the U.S., of course, besides the CBDC that's going to be coming. And we know that USDC is on Ethereum and Stellar. And like I've stated, I do not see, after this Ripple XRP case, I see Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson riding off in the sunset. Because we know Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple has been working with the central banks from the beginning. The central banks want everything private. And Ripple has laid the groundwork in the emerging markets. And guys, we know that's all part of the plan. I've done several videos. Please go watch my Society 5.0 videos. And we've heard from Brad Garlinghouse on several occasions that if they lose the case, they will no longer be in the United States. And that's exactly what I see happening. But I feel like that was all part of the plan from the beginning. Because we know when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher Stock Channel, Cryptoteacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, where everybody's sitting at home with their own stocks. To see where the biotech stocks are, where everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID 33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.